The moon rises high, calling my peace. Your eyes glow wild in venom's feast. I taste your lips, poison delight, cursed together through the night. The curse binds. How with me in ecstasy's grip, your venom lips from which I sip. Bodies clash in pharaoh dance, pink-cursed romance, second chance. Every touch a transformative fire, desire peaks, never tire. Balanced in this poisonous game, world of love, eternal flame. In my Gothic spire, you prowl the halls. Your scent calls the beast, breaking my walls. Kneel before me, feel the enchantments hold. Fangs ache for you in moonlight, cold, cold. Ecstasy surges in your forms. Got the queen and wolf in romantic chain. Dominate the night, pleasure and pain. Enchanted bond, forever seal. Forever seal. Desire for you. form. Gothic queen and wolf in romantic chain. Dominate the night, pleasure and pain. Enchanted bond, forever sealed. Werewolf yields, desires revealed. Desires revealed. Desires revealed. Transform for me in passion's grip. Your power surges, making me slip. Bodies entwined, queens will prevail. Consumed by love as the moon pales. Eternal romance, my throne, your guard. Dominated heart, forever scarred. Forever scarred. Gothic queen and wolf, romantic chain. Dominate the night, pleasure, pain. Enchanted bond, seal forever. Werewolf yields, desires never severed. Desires revealed. Desires revealed. Rule me. Summit to you. Tamed. Enchanting. Under the perpetual veil of the eclipse, your lunar gaze captures my shadowed essence, drawing me into orbits I cannot escape. Witch of the darkened skies, your magic weaves through my armor like threads of midnight silk, commanding every hidden desire. In this romance, etched in celestial ink, dominance flows from your eclipse throne, and I find poetry in the surrender. As stars align in submission to your will, sensations ripple across my form, a gravitational tide that pulls me ever nearer. Your spells eclipse my resolve, turning nightly vows into whispers of devotion. Under the moon's unyielding watch, every pulse echoes your command, a poetic dominion, where romance blooms in the absence of light. Eclipse witch, reign over my shadowed heart, where the night's loyalty bends to your cosmic pull. In this eternal dance of darkness and desire, your dominance crafts a romance that defies the dawn. Lunar whispers bind us in poetic chains, forever craving the eclipse's embrace. Within the domain's whispering winds, your touch ignites ethereal fires that consume my defenses without mercy. I yield to the witch's gravitational symphony, where each spell heightens the crave for your overarching power. The eclipse deepens our bond, a narrative of control wrapped in the velvet of night. As the shadowed realm quiets, your dominance lingers like the moon's eternal glow, sealing our fates. Sensual echoes of your magic resonate in my core, turning submission into a poet's eternal vow. In this romance under the eclipse, I remain forever yours, lost in the beauty of your command. The moon calls, shadows converge, dominance rises. Thunderous bass eclipse the calm. Lunar synthwave waves crashing in distortion. Witch's command unleashes Karite pulses, overwhelming the night in cosmic frenzy. Eternal eclipse. Consume the light. As the apex fades into quiet orbits, our romance endures in the eclipse's gentle afterglow. Every celestial thread reminds me of your poetic reign, a dominance that feels like destiny. In the shadow domain, we orbit eternally, bound by the witch's luminous will. Virtual lights flicker in the grid's endless night. Your muse code calls me from the shadows. Data streams pull my hacks into your web. Romance ignites in lines of glowing command. Feel the chill of your algorithms taking hold. My firewalls crumble under your touch. Sensations race through circuits like frozen fire. Dominance flows in every encrypted kiss. Great pulses with your virtual ray. I crave the code that binds me tight. Romance coded in neon chains, lost in your muse, eternal flight. As interfaces glow with forbidden sparks, your commands override my rogue intent. Body glitches and risk me surrender. Poetic control in the digital descent. The cityscape fades into your domain. Every hack yields to your allure. Sensual data wraps me whole. In this romance forever yours. Grid awakens with crystalline fury. Muse surges in icy waves. No escape from the frozen storm. Base shatters like digital ice. And storms warp the night. Overwhelming code consumes all. Wasted time with circuit echoes. Your sense crown gleams in the sky. Green frequencies rock on my back. Tunes and dominant waves. Feel the oscillation, take my signals. My nomad rose bends via beat. Sensations pulse in harmonic chains. Resonates through the void. Synth on command, the endless grid. I crave your ways in every note. Romance amplified in queenly tone. Lost in your frequency alone. Statics on brew with retro thunder. Under your sway, every signal echoes your call. Sensual tones wrap me secure in this romance forever pure. Person standing here today isn't quite the one I met. Time has redrawn certain lines, yet none of that brings regret. Outgrew entire sets of years. Change your familiar grace. Some dreams vanished from your hands, others formed unexpected plans. Watching all of it unfold felt more precious than being told. Growth can feel like letting go, yet reveal what matters most. I've loved versions of you before, and somehow loved this version more. Not because the past was wrong, but because you've carried on. Every lesson left a trace, every challenge shaped your face, and every chapter helped me see who you're becoming gradually. I changed alongside you too, finding perspectives I never knew. Our reflection shifted shape without allowing warmth to escape. The future no longer looked fixed, it moved, adapted and remixed. Yet something constant stayed beneath, the trust held underneath. Forever isn't staying still, it's choosing through the change, reaching for a familiar hand inside a rearranged landscape. I've loved versions of you before, and somehow love this version more. Not because the past was wrong, but because you've carried on. Every lesson left a trace, every challenge shaped your face. And when tomorrow introduces new, I'll gladly learn that version too. The story keeps unfolding slow, and that's exactly why I know. Timeline mismatch detected at 03 a.m. I wake in a version where you left early. Coffee still warm, but the air feels uneasy. Your toothbrush missing from the glass again, like history changed mid-then. But yesterday you stayed until sunrise broke, talking softly through half-finished jokes. In another branch you never arrived, in one more you're still alive. We overlap in fractured states, where causality deviates, and every memory update tries to stabilize both lives. I keep losing you across the split, every reality are scattered thin across decisions I've been in. We try sinking through repeated calls, but the signals fragment through temporal walls. Still your laughter sometimes leaks through time, like proof you're still aligned. If we adjust enough variables, maybe love becomes stable. But every correction we apply creates another divide. I keep losing you across the split. Every reality misaligned a bit. In one you love me, in one you don't, in one you're already gone. So I search for coordinates that hold between futures uncontrolled, hoping one timeline bends enough to make you stay with us. If convergence never comes, do we dissolve into undone? Now all versions start collapsing near into a place where you appear, not fully fixed, not fully lost, just someone time forgot. And maybe love is just resistance against infinite existence, trying to force one path to stay before it slips away. System drifting, creasing, but I still choose this timeline. Your message lands like a voltage spike at 3 a.m. I pretend I'm not waiting for them, but the silence grows teeth in my room and drags me back into your digital bloom. I scroll through echoes of what we became, each pixel whispering part of your name. The city outside forgets to sleep while I negotiate promises I keep. Every alert feels like a door. Sure what I'm living for. You flicker inside every screen I face, a pattern I can never erase. My pulse sinks with your unpredictable tone, like a system refusing to be alone. I chase your signal through a fractured light until the edges blur out of sight. Even distance becomes a disguise for the fire that never dies. Fills with your absence coded, every reminder softly exploded. I map your silence like sacred code in pathways only obsession can load. You disappear then return as noise, breaking my carefully built poise. I tell myself I'll disconnect, then reconnect with less respect. The off switch feels like a myth. That I abandoned but never lived. you too. Somehow between those words I found something true. We never made a promise, never planned beyond tonight. You knew when I needed silence, I knew when you needed light. There was no perfect future waiting somewhere down the road. Just two people choosing freely every time the other showed. Maybe love isn't a contract, maybe staying isn't proof. Maybe what we gave each other was enough because it was true. We had a love that needed no name, no ring, no vow, no guarantee. You didn't belong to me, I didn't belong to you. And somehow that made every moment feel more honest than forever. I don't need to call it something to know what it meant to me. One morning you said I'm leaving, I said I know. There was sadness in the silence, but no reason to hold on. Maybe we were temporary, maybe that's what made us real. Some people enter your life without asking to become your life. We had a love that needed no name, and I won't turn it into regret. You were never mine to keep, I was never yours to save. If another life should find us, I won't ask for anything. I'll just be grateful that for a while we chose each other. No name, no promise, no regret. I keep your name behind my teeth, a secret that I never speak. I watch you from across the room and trace your shadow on the wall. I've memorized your every move, but never learned to say it all. The words are heavy in my throat, they change the weather if they fell. So I let the silence hold them and love you in the space as well. This is a love that never speaks, a river running underground. I pour my heart into the quiet and hope you hear it in the sound. This is a love that never speaks. You pass me like a falling leaf, I catch you only in the air. I never speak the words I mean, I only love you in my prayers. ever call me yours when people ask. I never tell them what we really are. We leave our coats beside the same old chair, then walk outside pretending nothing happened there. You arrive after midnight, shoes beneath your arm, like secrecy itself could keep us safe from harm. We speak about the weather, politics, the news, anything but the reason I keep choosing you. Your fingers find my sleeve whenever you pass, a private little language hidden underneath the laughs. Then morning turns us careful, distant, almost cold, as if the tenderness belongs to someone else we know. How long can something nameless still be true? How many almost can a heart endure? We built a door between the world and us, then started wondering who locked it first. Don't call it forever, don't call it goodbye. Just tell me you still look for me when strangers pass you by. If we're only a secret, why does leaving hurt this much? If we're nothing together, why do I remember every touch? Maybe some love survive because nobody gives them a name. I saw you at the market with somebody holding your hand. You look completely ordinary, exactly as you planned. I smiled from across the aisle and let you disappear, then bought a bottle of wine I didn't even want that year. You called me later, voice trembling through the line, asked whether I was angry, asked whether I was fine. I said I wasn't jealous and we both knew I lied. You whispered, come over, and I swallowed all my pride. There are truths we keep beneath our tongues, 'cause spoken words can change what love becomes. But silence isn't harmless when it grows, it can turn a living thing into a ghost. Don't call it forever, don't call it goodbye. Just tell me you still search for me beneath the crowded sky. If we're only a secret, why do we keep returning here? If we're nothing together, why does your absence feel so near? Maybe some love survive until somebody dares to name them. Tonight I won't ask what happens after this. I won't demand a promise or disguise it as a kiss. I'll sit beside you without bargaining for more, and let the truth arrive without forcing through the door. Maybe we're afraid that certainty could end what uncertainty has somehow taught us to defend. But if tomorrow asks what you and I became, I'll finally answer without hiding from your name. You don't need forever, you don't need goodbye. Just stay until the morning puts the courage in our eyes. We were never nothing, we were never merely passing through. Every road we took kept bending back towards you. Maybe some love survive only when we finally give them a name. You take my hand outside, no explanation, no disguise. And for the first time, neither of us lets go. I knew your birthday before you knew mine. I knew which songs you played at closing time. I had 1,000 conversations in my head. You had no idea how much I'd already said. I built whole afternoons around your schedule, invented reasons just to cross your level. I knew the coffee shop you favored downtown, and how your expression changed when no one was around. You became a story I kept rewriting. Every harmless gesture felt like hidden timing. A smile became a promise in disguise. through the veil tonight. Recognized your soul before your face, ancient echoes pulling me through space, different bodies, same familiar flame. We've done this dance in every age and name. Time keeps trying, but it always fails. Our story written on eternal scale across the centuries. I'd find you still, break every rule, bend every will. You are my yesterday, my tomorrow's breath, love that laughs at boundaries of death through every lifetime, every shift of fate. Our hearts remember, never hesitate. In crowded streets or quiet midnight skies, your presence hits like lightning in disguise. We lose each other just to meet again, turning endings into new beginnings. No force can sever threads this deeply spun. Our forever has already begun across the centuries. I find you still, break every rule, bend every will. You are my yesterday, my tomorrow's breath, love that laughs at boundaries of death through every lifetime, every shift of fate. Our hearts remember, never hesitate. When the final curtain starts to fall, I'll reach for you and break the final. Across the centuries, louder, unafraid. This love outlives the plans that time has made. Echoes of tomorrow, ghosts of yesterday, together always. Come what may. You leave just before I need you most, then send one sentence from another coast. I tell myself I love the distance, but really I love what comes after. The anticipation tastes electric. Every reunion feels cinematic. We make impossible promises at midnight and laugh when morning asks us to mean them. You disappear before the feeling settles. I count the hours until your return. We call the ache romantic because neither of us wants to call it last. I want the boring parts beside you, the quiet hours nobody writes about. Because if our love only works while leaving, maybe we're addicted to the way it hurts. So I ask you not to kiss me goodbye, not to turn every evening into an ending. You looked at me like I'd broken something, then sat beside me without saying anything. We ordered food from the same old place, watched rain collect along the window. You fell asleep before the credits, and somehow that felt more intimate than desire. No dramatic promise saved us, no sudden revelation arrived. Just your breathing in the darkness and my decision not to run from it. I don't want another almost, another night that burns too fast, another suitcase by the doorway, another future built to last. I want the boring parts beside you, the quiet hours nobody writes about. Because if our love only works while leaving, maybe we're addicted to the way it hurts. Stay until the feeling becomes familiar. Stay until mystery becomes trust. Stay when there is nothing spectacular to distract us from ourselves. If we cannot survive an ordinary evening, then what exactly have we been calling love?
The practical arguments have all been retired. No shared lease, no overlapping futures on paper. Yet the connection remains, without its former scaffolding.
For the daily machinery, the errands run separately, the calendars no longer mesh. Friends have stopped asking when the next joint plan appears. Family has adjusted to the idea of us as optional. But what continues is not convenience or external pressure, only the fact that absence still registers as incorrect. Everything that once justified the arrangement is gone. What is left has to justify itself without assistance. I stay because the alternative still feels like a mistranslation. You stay because the silence without me has the wrong texture. We are no longer solving any problem except the problem of each other, and that turns out to be sufficient reason on its own. This is the attachment. has been removed. I could list the efficiencies of a fully independent life. You could list the freedoms that would arrive with a clean break. Neither list has ever managed to outweigh the simple recognition that the days feel improperly assembled when we are not in them. We have become the remaining necessary component, long after every other component became optional. Everything that once justified the arrangement is gone. What is left has to justify itself without assistance. I stay because the alternative still feels like a mistranslation. You stay because the silence without me has the wrong texture. We are no longer solving any problem except the problem of each other, and that turns out to be sufficient reason on its own. This is the attachment after the scaffolding has been removed. There was a period when we tested the theory of ending, lived in separate rhythms long enough to feel the difference. Both of us discovered the same quiet malfunction. The hours continued, but the internal calibration drifted. We returned without dramatic speeches or renewed promises, simply because the unshared version of the day felt unfinished. I no longer require a larger explanation than that. You no longer offer one. The fact of return is the explanation. Explanation. I stay because the alternative still feels like a mistranslation. You stay because the silence without me has the wrong texture. We are no longer solving any problem except the problem of each other, and that turns out to be sufficient reason on its own. This is the attachment after the scaffolding has been removed. And it is still enough. The reasons are gone. The connection remains. We accept the terms. You irritated me at first. Perhaps that's putting it too mild. Everything about your grin drove me wild. You questioned every move I'd make, corrected every small mistake. Yet somehow underneath the noise there was poise. I noticed kindness in disguise, hidden underneath replies, and little by little disbelief started losing teeth. Annoyance slowly changed its name without either taking blame. Against better judgment, here we are, trading insults in the car, laughing harder than we should, turning chaos into good. Who would have thought we presence felt less strange and more like change. I saw your fears, you saw mine too. Past the armor we once knew, and suddenly the walls we built collapsed without guilt. Not every beginning sparkles, not every connection sings. Some are built from friction and unexpected things. Against better judgment, here we are, trading insults in the car, laughing harder than we should, turning chaos into good. Who would have thought we'd reach this place after every verbal race? And if I had to start again, I'd lose and win again. You still annoy me every day, and I hope you stay.